On today's Taste Texas.
All the foods that I hated when I was growing up. I hate beets. We're also gonna be doing some Gulf Flounder, and everybody makes their kids eat salad, so I'm gonna put that all on one plate and cross my fingers if y'all like that.
Man, I can sell gold beets all day long.
So pull up a chair and join us at the table.
Welcome to Taste Texas. I'm Amy Kushner.
And I'm Garth Blackburn.
We thank you for joining us on our show today, as well as our in-studio audience. We love having y'all here. It makes all the difference when you're here to ooh and ah and tell us how great Garth's food is. So with that in mind, what are you making that's so delicious today?
That was a great, I want that at the beginning of every show. That was the best intro ever.
Okay, I'll work on that.
So today, I hope, we're gonna have to see if we can deliver today, because I decided to pick all the foods that I hated when I was growing up. And
why would you do that?
Because I want to show y'all that we can turn this around and actually get something that maybe you're predisposed to thinking you don't like, but you try it in a new way. Or there are actually a lot of studies that now show that it takes about 46 tastings for your palate to truly tell you if you like a food or not. So for me, that up until about 5 years ago, that meant I still had 45 more tries on beets, because I hate beets. So since then, I've tried it out about another 45 times, and I have come around, and I'm hoping that we can get y'all to come around at home, and our studio audience, and you as well, as I know you're medium on beets.
I'm okay with beets, but I really don't like English peas. No.
We'll have to work that into another show. We'll work that into another show. We're also going to be doing some Gulf Flounder. Again, growing up as a kid, we didn't have the same fresh Gulf seafood, so I wasn't a huge fish fan. And then salad, everybody makes their kids eat salad, so I'm gonna put that all on one plate and cross my fingers if y'all like that. So,
all right, let's go.
Let's get started. So we're actually gonna start with some beets. We're gonna take a look at the farm that we went to find these beets, but we wanna get rolling with a little different approach, and this is gonna be a beet latke or a beet pancake. So I'm gonna have you peel these, if you would.
I heard that. See, this is why we love them here. Did you hear that? Ooh.
Use the word pancake. According to Amy, anytime you're talking about breakfast for dinner, people are gonna love it. So use the word pancake.
Or a carb.
Or carb. Or carb.
You just want these peeled, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of my setup ready here, and that's gonna be a little bit of flour, some cornstarch. This is a mixture of some fresh herbs. I've got rosemary, I've got thyme, and I've got chives. That's gonna go in for our little pancake. A little bit of ground mustard, some salt and pepper, and then here, eventually, once you get all three of those
meanwhile, back at the ranch,
peeled and shredded, we're also gonna add a farm egg to that, and we've got some pretty delicious looking farm eggs as well. So that's gonna be close enough.
Really? You're done, okay.
So I'll get started on this one. You wanna start peeling the rest of those.
Okay.
So we're just gonna take the beet. We take the skin off the outside. It's actually not too bad to leave it on. It just provides kind of some hardiness that you might not like in the pancake.
This has gotta be a golden beet.
That is a golden beet.
Look at that color, isn't that gorgeous? Right?
Candy striper, so that's what this one is. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, ah.
You are really entertaining your audience, Garth.
With something that I always hated.
I know. We hope they say that when they take a bite.
Right? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, that's close enough. I'm just gonna grab the...
I didn't get enough skin, hold on. I'm trying to save my fingers too, hold on. Okay.
Okay, now this last beet is going to stain your skin.
Oh, thanks, now you tell me.
Kind of like the first two did, but this one's gonna be even worse. So do you wanna wear some gloves for that?
Okay, sure.
So I'm gonna keep shredding this. I'm using the large grate. If you're gonna do a lot of these, let's say you're gonna use this for holiday meal or a big family gathering, you can go ahead and use a food processor.
Here we go.
My recommendation is to get all of this mixed before we put in the red beet, which is going to turn everything completely red, because that really does bleed out a lot.
That's not a good word when you're cooking.
Especially somebody prone.
That doesn't sound so appealing.
Especially somebody prone to cutting herself.
That would be me.
That would be you.
Now, this is the beet I remember that my grandmother put on my plate that was just horrible.
And so you can shred that one too.
Okay. I'm not left-handed, so I gotta hold on. I gotta add this one on. Hold on 1 second.
And those little bitty hands.
Yes, little bitty hands. Okay.
Shred that, drop that in here. Man, you get the peel all over the place.
It slices, it dices.
Who cleans up after you? Is that gonna be me today? Okay,
Here we go.
drop that one in, because I'm not touching it.
Okay.
And while we're on break, I'm gonna add a farm egg to that, mix it up, let it sit for a little bit, and we're gonna get started on our beet, my beet latkes.
We haven't done yet. Stay with us.